all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
It's that new wave. Future Hendrix. Yeah. Oh, that's shit. Pop. Hey.
Folks, back in the Bossman show. Going off to Rhode Island, talk to Jared Grasso of the Bryant Bulldogs out of the Northeast Conference. Coach, I think up there in Rhode Island, man, is the weather treating you guys real good so far?
A little bit of snow today, but weather's been pretty nice thus far, so hopefully keep the snow off the ground and keep plugging along.
I hear that, Coach. So, Coach, I know we talked when you got hired in 2018, so what has been the biggest improvements in the program since you and I last spoke when you got hired originally?
You know, I think we've been able to build a culture kind of what I envisioned and a style of play, and I've been blessed enough to recruit and inherit some really good young men who have worked really hard both on the floor and the classroom, and I think our culture is trending in the right direction, and that was the biggest piece to me when I took over, building a culture of guys who work really hard and put a lot of time into their studies and into basketball, and I think both those things go hand in hand, and I think the work ethic of this group has been really good, and I think that's why we've seen such a dramatic improvement, both in the classroom and on the court.
And Coach, can I speak to that? I know this is good for you to have a full offseason this last season to kind of further more cement your culture, because getting those guys in the spring and the summer, workouts and development on and off the court, or with the strength coach getting stronger, eating better as well, to prevent injuries that's going to happen, because you play from November to March. So how key was crucial this summer was to kind of further more cement that culture that you want to build at Bryant going forward?
Yeah, I think it was huge. You know, we have 7 new guys, and had one player redshirt last year. So we had 8 guys who hadn't played for me before, and I think it was a big off season for us, both the spring, summer, and then the fall, of guys understanding what my expectations were for them and kind of the standards and the culture, that the way I want things to be done. And I think the returners learned last year and were able to kind of grow and evolve last year, having been around me for a year. And then the new guys, you know, having that time over the summer where not just the basketball piece, but getting to know each other, spending time together, building chemistry, and kind of understanding the way I do things and the way I run my program. And I think it's been a really good a mix of guys, both the new guys and returners. We've had great veteran leadership, and I think the younger guys that we brought in are great workers, love basketball, are committed, put a ton of time in the gym, and that's been the biggest piece to me. I'll come into the office 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. There's guys in there working out. We'll leave the office 10, 11 o'clock at night. Guys are still in there working on their game. And, you know, I think when you have a group of guys who work at it that way, they're going to improve. And I think that's why we've seen such improvement in a short amount of time. And I think for this group, our best basketball is ahead of us.
And, Coach, that piece at the level you coach at, the mid-range level, is very key, is the play development piece. Because I know, you know, I work with the Hawks. I see them, the young coaches working with the players, trying to get them better at their game. So I think a lot of fans understand the time away from practice, where they're just working on their games to themselves and with coaches as well, is very key to how successful a team is ultimately in March.
Yeah, no question. That's kind of what we're about, is player development. And I think the kind of thing we hang our hats on, and I've always hung my hat on as a coach, is I'm going to get you better as long as you're willing to work at it. And I tell the guys we recruit, I want guys who want to be pros. You know, at Bryant University, we want guys who want to get a great education. And Bryant obviously is a great school academically. And also we want guys who want to be professional basketball players, because if you want to be a professional basketball player and you tell me that during the recruiting process, I've recruited guys who played in the NBA, made a ton of money playing overseas, G League. So I've been around it, and I know what it takes to get to that level. Some guys talk about it, but don't understand the real amount of work you have to put into it. And that's every single day. And I think that's kind of what we pride ourselves on here, is you're going to get better. And we know what it takes to get better, and we know what individual development, and we know how much time you need to put into it on a daily basis. And for those guys who are willing to do it, the sky's the limit. And I think that's what our staff really has kind of hung their hat on since day one, is you decide you want to be a part of this. We have all guys who have played at Division I level, coached at this level, played professionally, coached pros. So we understand the level of work it takes and the things you need to do to get to that point. And for me, I want guys who, we know your best basketball is ahead of you if you're committed to it. And I talk about during the recruiting process all the time, if you give me your word and you tell me you want to be a pro, I'm going to put that work in with you. And our staff is going to put that work in with you. So you need to understand what you're signing up for. And if this is what you want and you're willing to work that hard, we're going to put you in position where you're going to improve every day, every year. And by the end of 4 years, you're going to have a chance and an opportunity to make money playing this game.
And Coach, you got to hear it, Coach. I think the fans don't understand that, you know, at the mid-range level, you have to recruit guys and kind of project guys until they're going to be when they grow into their bodies in that junior and senior year. Because you're not getting one and done guys at Bryant. We all know that. But only the fans realize at the level you coach it, you have to project guys and find guys who, like you said, fit the culture and want to work. And you see them in that junior senior year being like world beaters, being fully into their bodies to play well if you give you us a chance to go deep in March. Because the older you are, the better you are in March most of the time.
No, absolutely. And I think for me, I want guys who have a chip on their shoulder, have something to prove. And I've always said I'm not caught up in what other schools are recruiting guys. And I don't ask guys that during the recruiting process. It doesn't matter to me. I trust my own eyes. I know the kind of guys that fit me and fit my program and my style of play. And the biggest thing for me is I want guys who are hungry, who have something to prove, have a chip on their shoulder, and have a great work ethic. And I think if you have those things, then you're going to continue to get better. And again, it's an everyday thing. It's not it's hard sometimes for young guys to understand. It all sounds good. Kids talk about, I want to play professional basketball. And it sounds good in the moment, but you're willing to work that hard when you're tired, when you're sore, you just had a game the night before, you're a little banged up. Are you still willing to get in the gym and get 500 extra shots up after practice? Are you still willing to get in the weight room and get an extra lift in? And those are the things that we want to recruit guys who are willing to do those things. And most guys, again, it sounds good in the moment, but are you willing to do it when it's hard? Are you willing to do it over the summer when it's 95 degrees out and your friends are going to the beach, your friends are sitting playing video games? Are you willing to get back in the gym and get a second or third workout in? And the guys who are willing to do that are the guys who continue to improve, and those guys will continue to pass other guys by. So for me, it's more about that and having that edge to you that you're willing to put the time in through whatever the circumstances are to continue to get better. And those guys will continue to pass guys by.
Got there right, and Coach, I know you're really happy about this. In non-conference play, 8-5. Know you got to play some guarantee games and go on the road a lot. To be 8-5, non-conference got to make you very, very happy.
Yeah, and I think my group, we're still getting to know each other. Again, 7 new guys. We had a player redshirt last year. We had some injuries and played different lineups. And this group is continuing to evolve. And we're still learning about ourselves. And a couple of guys who are out just came back. We are yet to have a practice this year where we've had our full roster healthy, and we found ways to win different kind of games. You know, we lost at the buzzer, had a shot to beat Rutgers at the buzzer, missed a 3 to win it. Even our losses, 2 games we had shots to win at the buzzer, you a shot to win it in regulation, ended up losing in overtime. So I think at this point in the year, our team has seen every situation you can be in. We've been in very close games, and we've run games on the road. I think we're one of only 7 programs to win 4 real road games in the non-league. So I think it's a testament to the direction our program is moving in, and I'm proud of my guys and the effort they've given in the non-league. And again, for us, it's about getting better every day. What's that going to mean win-loss-wise? I can't answer that. I do know for us, we talk about wanting to continue to get better every single day, hopefully play our best basketball going into February and March. And we're a very young group with a lot of new guys, so I think we have the ability to keep getting better. And I think for us, it's just about we just get caught up in the day, and we want to make that a great day and improve every day, and that's what we talk about as a team. It's what our players talk about. And so for us right now, want to have a great practice tomorrow, want to have a great practice on Friday, and then be prepared to go play Saturday night.
And what's good about it, Coach, is having a young team is and having these young guys. They're going through these wars as young guys already. So, and when they get older and upperclassmen, they know how to deal with these situations, and they can make that shot on the road at Rutgers or get through a tough call here or there on the road. And so, we've been here before. This is nothing. Just do this, we'll be okay. So I think it's good that they had those adversity now, so they can overcome it later down the road for you guys.
Yeah, no question. I mean, we have 4 freshmen who are playing, major minutes for us, and it's great for those guys to kind of get thrown to the fire a little bit. Like you said, be in different situations and playing road games at Maryland. It's a 2-point game, 10 minutes left. To be in those adverse environments where you have to play through officiating and crowds and all those different things are great for young guys, because by the time they become, I don't consider those guys freshmen anymore. They've played in so many games and so many different environments that they're, to me, like upperclassmen now, because they've played a lot of minutes. And, again, throwing those guys into those situations, by the time they're sophomores and juniors and seniors, there'll be nothing they haven't seen. Adam Grant and I can't do, but now my guys who are my upperclassmen, they've played so many college basketball games that they're never going to see something they haven't seen before now. And that's the great thing about freshmen playing a lot of minutes early in their career is, again, by the time they become upperclassmen, they've been in every situation you can be in. And those guys now haven't played half a college basketball season already. I don't consider them freshmen anymore. And in reality, and I talk about this a lot in this day and age, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, I don't know how much it matters. These guys play so many games, so many AAU games against some of the best players in the country that if you're a player, you're a player. Lights go on. You've competed in the highest level of AAU, and these guys played in great high school leagues. That it doesn't matter. Players are players. When the lights go on, you throw that ball up. Hooper's hoop, and that to me, that's what it's about.
You got there right, Coach. You got there. I'm saying with you. I'm like, you're right about that, because like you said, the way it's structured now, it's year round. There's no off season for these guys. They're playing ball all year long against different levels of competition, different tournaments, different things. So, like you said, by the time they get to you guys, they should be semi-season already, you know. So I'm definitely with you on that one, Coach.
Yep.
Now, Coach, you got Mount St. Mary's coming up here on Saturday night, man. What are some of those guys on the film as you get ready for them?
You know, they're a very, very well-coached team, really good guard play, share the ball. They have guys who can make shots, make plays off the dribble, you know, good defensive group, holding teams under 70 points a game. And in our league, there's so much parity. I think there's really good coaches, and every game is a battle. And I think I learned it last year. I played in the NEC. When I played at Quinnipiac, Quinnipiac was in the NEC. I coached at Quinnipiac in the NEC, and now being a head coach in the league, you know, every night, every game is going to be a battle. Doesn't matter if you're home. Doesn't matter if you're on the road. We know each other so well. Each team knows each other's tendencies via scouting, and now it's just 16 games into the season. So for us, it's really more about us than it is about our opponents. I talk about to our group, we have to be ready to play every night. And if we're the best version of ourselves, we're always going to put ourselves in position, have a chance to win. And right now for us, we just have to keep getting better every day and keep trying to become the best version of ourselves. And the more we can do that, the more success we'll have.
Well, Coach Grasso, best of luck to you, man. Good to catch up with you again. Hope to see the Final Four this year, man.
I appreciate you, JR.
Anytime, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.